The point I'm making this is that they're in the streets based upon no evidence, let alone widespread evidence. And you look at some of the cockamamie things Democrats have believed over the years. I've been doing talk radio now almost 30 years. You know that Bill Cosby, before he lost respect, Bill Cosby, Will Smith publicly said they believe that AIDS, HIV/AIDS, was invented in a laboratory by government scientists to get black people. I'm not making this up. Spike Lee publicly said he believes that the government intentionally blew up levees during Hurricane Katrina to flood the French Quarter of New Orleans to make it available for white people to move in. He speculated that openly. Now, this is a guy who loathes Donald Trump, calls Donald Trump all sorts of vicious names, but him making an assertion that George W. Bush ordered the government to blow up levees has not caused the left to cancel him, has it? 78% of Democrats, as I've said before, believe not just that the Russians interfered with the election in 2016, which they clearly did, but that the interference changed the outcome of the election, whether they believe it because they believe that the Russians changed vote tallies or somehow the Russians used Jedi mind tricks to cause people who otherwise would vote one way to vote another way. I'm not quite sure, but they believe that the Russians changed the outcome of the election, even though Jay Johnson, Obama's Secretary of Homeland Security, testified under oath that we have no evidence whatsoever that the Russians changed the vote outcome. We have no idea. We don't know. Yet 78% of Democrats believe they're the same ones that are accusing Donald Trump of being delusional for questioning the outcome of the election. Maxine Waters believes that the CIA played a major role in the crack cocaine trade in the inner city. She wrote a foreword for a book called Dark Alliance, written by a reporter named Gary Webb. Works for a newspaper here in California. Later on, the newspaper pretty much renounced everything he said. The guy, by the way, later on committed suicide. But Maxine Waters publicly accused the CIA of playing a major role in the crack cocaine trade. Now, the CIA admitted that they were in business with the Contras and knew the Contras were dealing cocaine, but the cocaine trade had preceded the Contras. And it's not like the CIA wanted them to do it. I mean, we were working with Stalin during World War II. Does that mean we supported gulags and pogroms and the kinds of things that the Russians were doing to their own citizens? Of course not. But you have Maxine Waters saying this, and you have a large number of people believing that the CIA basically started the crack cocaine drug trade in the inner city. Crackpot theories believed broadly by Democrats, including prominent Democrats like Maxine Waters, people on the left like Spike Lee. But Donald Trump, oh my goodness, how can he possibly believe that 1,000 people who signed affidavits claiming that they witnessed voting irregularities, how could he possibly believe them?